I'm Ralph. I play the drums.
I'm Rydell. I play keyboards.
I'm Ross. I'm lead.
Lead what?
Yeah. Lead singer.
Oh, okay, cool. I just didn't know.
Riker, right, that's my name. I'm Riker, and I play bass.
I'm Rocky, and I play guitar.
Once people see the live show, it's kind of like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
That's when we prove ourselves.
Yeah, it's a little bit here and there, but the music was before everything. Like, we were a band way before he was ever on a TV show.
I mean, yeah, we've been
way before I was on
years.
a little TV show. You know, so the music was always like the first thing. Even when we were kids, like that's what we did, was put on shows in the basement for the family.
But yeah.
So it's always been like a really serious thing for us. So I wouldn't say we had to prove it that much, but I can see what that it would come up every once in a while. Like I said, the live show kind of just take care.
That's what we tell people. We're like, don't judge us till you see us live, basically.
Fall Out Boy was like the biggest influence for me and Rocky, like right off the
right in the beginning it was.
Yeah. He showed me a video and I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I gotta do that.
It was funny though, when we were really young and we were putting on shows, it was always like Elvis, like U2, it was like the Beatles, Bruce Springsteen.
Lots of Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, and then as we
Michael Jackson.
But we never played the instruments when we were that young, we just sort of air guitared. And then when we moved out to California, we decided we actually wanted to learn the instruments. And that's when Fall Out Boy came into play. We saw them and we were like, geez, we actually gotta do this. And then we sort of found those old inspirations again, like the Bruce Springsteens and all those, and started actually really learning all their stuff. So it was funny how we sort of forgot and relearned all that.
And then his upbringing was almost the same.
Yeah, because I grew up listening to a lot of like, you know, Beatles and like even Motown stuff too. So like, you know, all that kind of stuff kind of, it comes back into your brain, like, you know, even like, where'd this come from? Like, and then it's like, oh yeah, I used to listen to that when I was little.
It actually was a Beat It. It was like a Beat It cover by Fall Out Boy that I watched on YouTube.
Was it live?
And John
it was a live video. No, it was a live video.
Oh, it was?
It was just Fall Out Boy, and I was actually the first to pick up the guitar in our family. And I remember I was like, dude, this is dope, we gotta do this. And that's when kind of Riker
We jammed to that song, like we set up all of our computers, because that's when computers just got cameras in them. So we would set them all up in like 3 different cameras in the room, and we just keep playing that riff. Da, 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 da. And I couldn't even play it then, but he could play it pretty well. And we were just total crap.
You know what's funny? I actually remember my goal was to be able to play it standing up because I wanted to have my guitar low. So I could play it sitting down like right here, but once I stood up it was too low and I couldn't play it. So I had to work for that. And then I finally got it, and that's when I was like...
Yeah, it probably helped that you were still growing. Your arms were probably still getting longer.
Yeah.
The first time we ever saw one of our lyrics as a tattoo, I definitely flipped out a little bit. But it's actually been pretty frequent now. A lot of people have been getting tattoos of our, like just the other day we retweeted someone who got a big R5 logo on their forearm. And people get like "say you'll stay" all the time.
Yeah,
and
that's
people
a big
get
lyric, or
like all
always.
sorts of quotes. Like Riker in an interview said, "You love who you love, and it doesn't matter who it is," or something of that sort. And a whole bunch of people got that tattooed on them.
It's funny that they're all old songs.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like
They're like
any...
it's like unreleased kind of bonus track type songs that they kind of gravitate towards.
But it's really cool because that must mean something really important to them if they're willing to get it on their body permanently. We don't try to be like a role model or anything. I think if you try to be one, I think that's the wrong mindset.
Way to go, yeah.
I think we're just gonna be ourselves and be completely true to ourselves. And you know, I'm sure we're gonna have mistakes, and you know, and people mess up. We're you know, in our early 20s and late teens now, so I'm sure we're
bound for trouble.
We're gonna live our lives, but we're gonna do our best to be who we are, and definitely try to let everybody be able to look up to us.
And I think that's what people like. I think they just like that we're who we are, and we don't put on a front, and we don't really care.